When it comes to SUVs, not all are built the same. Some are designed to last a few years, and others are built to last a lifetime. These are the SUVs from Toyota, Ford, and Hyundai that mechanics say just don't know how to quit. Whether you want family comfort, off-road strength, or long-term reliability, these SUVs are the ones that truly stand the test of time. Let's begin. Toyota Highlander. This SUV has quietly earned a reputation as one of the toughest and most reliable family vehicles ever made. It's the kind of car that just keeps going year after year without any drama. The Highlander has become a symbol of dependability, a vehicle that families hold onto for decades because it simply refuses to age. Under the hood, it runs a powerful yet efficient V6 engine that delivers smooth acceleration and long-term durability. The transmission feels solid, and the overall driving experience strikes the perfect balance between comfort and control. Around the middle of its production, especially in the 2021 version, Toyota refined it even more. Better suspension, improved fuel economy, and the same bulletproof reliability the brand is known for. Inside, it's all about practicality and peace of mind. The seats are supportive, the layout is logical, and the materials hold up incredibly well over time. Even after years of use, the cabin feels tight and rattle-free. It's built for real life, school runs, road trips, and everything in between. Mechanics love the Highlander because it's simple to maintain and rarely has major issues. Oil changes, brakes, fluids, that's about all it needs. The components are shared with other Toyota models, so parts are easy to find and affordable. It's one of those SUVs you can buy used, drive for 10 years, and still sell for a decent price because people trust it. On the road, it's quiet and confident. The steering is smooth, the ride is calm, and the power delivery is steady. It doesn't try to be flashy. It just does its job perfectly. And that's exactly why the Highlander continues to be one of the best-selling SUVs in the world. If you want an SUV that will serve you faithfully for hundreds of thousands of miles, this is the one. It's dependable, practical, and built with the kind of quality that makes you forget what a mechanic's waiting room even looks like. Ford Explorer. This SUV has been part of American roads for decades, and over that time, it's built a reputation that few others can match. The Explorer is one of those vehicles that just gets the job done, whether it's hauling a family, towing a trailer, or taking on long road trips. It keeps doing it year after year without a fuss. It's known for being sturdy, simple, and well-balanced, a vehicle you can depend on through every season. Ford's engineering focus here was durability and versatility. It can handle daily commuting, camping weekends, and long highway drives with equal ease. And if you look at the 2021 generation, that's when Ford really perfected the formula, combining a rock-solid platform with better suspension and smoother power delivery. Mechanics often say the Explorer is one of the few American SUVs that can easily cross the 250,000 mile mark with basic maintenance. The engines, especially the naturally aspirated and EcoBoost V6 options, are known for their toughness. The transmission is well-tuned, and the drivetrain components are built for endurance. It's not uncommon to see Explorers from 10 years ago still running strong on their original powertrains. Inside, the design emphasizes comfort and practicality. It's spacious, quiet, and fitted with materials that can take years of wear without falling apart. The seats are supportive for long drives, and the technology is simple but effective. Nothing overly complicated that will break down after a few years. On the road, it has a confident stance. The ride is smooth and composed, and visibility is excellent. It's easy to drive despite its size, which makes it a great choice for families or anyone who wants something dependable and capable. Mechanics appreciate how straightforward it is to work on. Routine maintenance is simple, and most repairs can be done quickly without expensive parts. Ford kept this SUV practical for the long run, and that's exactly why it's still one of the most trusted names in the segment. If you're looking for a strong, reliable, and proven SUV that can handle almost anything life throws at it, the Explorer continues to be a true workhorse. It's not about being flashy, it's about being built to last. Hyundai Tucson. This SUV has become one of the biggest surprises in the industry, a vehicle that went from being just another compact crossover to one of the most dependable long-term choices you can buy. The Tucson proves how far Hyundai has come, building SUVs that last just as long as the most trusted Japanese brands. It's practical, efficient, and surprisingly tough. Over the years, Hyundai refined the Tucson's design and reliability, and by the 2025 generation, it had reached near perfection. Mechanics often point to this model as the one that truly put Hyundai on the map for durability. The build quality is strong, the suspension is sturdy, and the overall engineering is refreshingly simple, which is exactly what makes it last. Under the hood, you'll find engines designed for long-term use, not just short-term performance. Hyundai's SmartStream engines are efficient and reliable, and the optional hybrid system has proven to be one of the most durable on the market. It's quiet, smooth, and built to handle years of daily driving without complaint. The Tucson's transmission has also earned high marks for reliability. Hyundai replaced its older gearboxes with more advanced, smoother shifting units that handle power delivery flawlessly. Around the middle of its life cycle, especially the 2025 model, Hyundai reinforced key components to make the SUV even more resilient, something mechanics quickly noticed and appreciated. Inside, the Tucson is simple yet elegant. The cabin materials have improved drastically, and the design focuses on long-lasting comfort. Everything feels solidly built, no rattles, no loose panels, even after years of use. The seats remain supportive, and the controls are straightforward. It's a car built for people who want to drive, not fiddle with gadgets. Mechanics love it because maintenance is straightforward. Oil changes, filters, and fluids are easy to access, and parts are affordable. Many Tucson owners report reaching 250,000 miles or more with only routine servicing. It's one of those rare modern SUVs that gives you modern features without modern headaches. If you want a small SUV that feels more expensive than it is, one that's dependable, comfortable, and built to stick around for the long haul, the Tucson delivers. It's proof that Hyundai isn't just competing anymore. It's leading the way in long-term reliability. Ford Escape. This SUV might not look like a powerhouse at first glance, but that's exactly what makes it special. It's the kind of vehicle that quietly earns your trust over time. The Escape was built for people who just need something that works every single day. It doesn't demand attention, it just keeps running. What sets it apart is its smart engineering. Ford made the Escape light, efficient, and easy to maintain, but still strong enough to handle years of hard use. Around the 2025 model year, Ford made serious improvements to its drivetrain and interior design, focusing on long-term reliability and comfort. They simplified the electronics, refined the hybrid and gas engines, and gave it a smooth shifting transmission that can easily go the distance. Mechanics appreciate the Escape because it's easy to service and rarely gives owners major headaches. The engines, especially the newer 1.5- and 2.0-liter turbocharged versions, have proven to be durable when properly maintained. They're powerful enough for highway driving, yet efficient enough to save you money in the long run. It's the type of SUV that you can drive for 10 years and still feel confident about. Inside, it's more refined than ever. The cabin feels sturdy and well-insulated, with materials that hold up well against daily wear. Ford focused on ergonomics, simple controls, great visibility, and a driving position that feels natural for both short trips and long hauls. The 2025 model especially shows how far Ford has come in balancing practicality with reliability. The suspension is tuned for comfort, making the Escape one of the smoothest compact SUVs to live with. Hyundai Santa Fe. This SUV is the one that truly changed how people see Hyundai. The Santa Fe went from being a budget-friendly option to a serious contender for long-term reliability and comfort. It's the perfect mix of practicality, refinement, and staying power. The kind of SUV that can quietly serve a family for decades without missing a beat. The Santa Fe has always been known for its smooth ride and strong build quality. But by the time the 2025 generation rolled around, it had reached an entirely new level. The chassis feels solid and planted, and the body structure is engineered for both strength and safety. Mechanics often comment on how little they see these in the shop, not because they're rare, but because they simply don't break. The engines are a major reason why. Hyundai's 2.5-liter and hybrid powertrains are tuned for long life and balanced performance. They deliver plenty of power while remaining remarkably efficient, and they use proven technology that's designed to last. Around the 2025 model, Hyundai focused heavily on improving long-term cooling and transmission reliability, key upgrades that make a huge difference in keeping the car running trouble-free. Step inside, and you'll immediately feel how far Hyundai has come. The Santa Fe's cabin is spacious, quiet, and built with durable materials. The controls are laid out logically, and even after years of ownership, everything still feels tight and refined. It has that new car feel long after the new car smell fades. Mechanics appreciate it for how easy it is to maintain. The layout under the hood is smart, the components are built for longevity, and parts availability is excellent. Hyundai's reliability improvements over the last decade are fully realized in this SUV. It's straightforward, affordable to service, and built to go the distance. On the road, the Santa Fe offers that calm, confident ride Hyundai has become known for. It's quiet on the highway, smooth over bumps, and composed in corners. The suspension is tuned for comfort, but built to last, and the steering feels light and precise. In a market full of complex, over-designed SUVs, the Santa Fe stands out for one simple reason. It works. No drama, no endless repairs, just years of dependable service. If you're looking for an SUV that can deliver comfort, space, and bulletproof reliability all in one package, this is it. The Santa Fe isn't just a smart choice. It's one that'll still be running strong long after others have faded away. Toyota RAV4. This SUV has built its entire reputation on one word: dependability. For decades, the RAV4 has been the go-to choice for drivers who just want something they can trust. It's not flashy, it's not complicated. It's simply one of the most reliable vehicles on the road. And that's exactly why mechanics and owners alike swear by it. Toyota designed this SUV with long-term ownership in mind. Every part of it, from the engine to the suspension, is engineered for endurance. It's the kind of car that still feels tight and solid even after hundreds of thousands of miles. Around the 2025 model year, Toyota refined the RAV4 even further. Better noise insulation, improved transmission response, and a hybrid system that's practically bulletproof. Under the hood, you'll find one of the most trusted engines in the business. Toyota's naturally aspirated 4-cylinder and hybrid options have proven to be nearly indestructible when properly maintained. Mechanics often call them lifetime engines because they rarely fail. The transmission is smooth and simple, with none of the complex designs that cause trouble in other brands. It's not uncommon to see RAV4S from 10 or 15 years ago still running strong with their original powertrains. Inside, the design is practical and built for daily life. The materials are durable, the layout is clean, and everything feels well put together. Even after years of use, the seats and switches hold up beautifully. It's the kind of interior that doesn't need to impress. It just needs to last. And it does. From a mechanic's perspective, the RAV4 is one of the easiest SUVs to recommend. Maintenance is simple, and parts are everywhere. Oil changes, filters, and brakes, that's all it usually asks for. Major repairs? Almost never. That's why so many people buy one, keep it for a decade, and then pass it down to a family member. On the road, the RAV4 is calm, predictable, and comfortable. It doesn't chase performance, it focuses on peace of mind. It handles bad weather and rough roads with confidence, and it's efficient enough to make daily driving affordable. If you want an SUV that's affordable, fuel efficient, and capable of lasting longer than most new vehicles today, this is the one. The RAV4 has earned its legendary status for a reason. It's the kind of SUV that feels like it'll outlast you. It's not just built to last forever. It already has. Ford Edge. This SUV doesn't shout for attention. It earns respect the old-fashioned way, by lasting. The Edge has quietly built a reputation as one of Ford's most durable and dependable midsize SUVs. It's the kind of vehicle that families buy, love, and then keep far longer than they expected, simply because it refuses to quit. The secret behind its longevity lies in Ford's straightforward approach. The Edge is engineered with proven components that are designed for real-world reliability. Its engines, especially the naturally aspirated V6 and newer EcoBoost units, are powerful but not overly complex. And around the 2024 model, Ford refined the suspension, improved the transmission tuning, and strengthened internal components for smoother, longer-lasting performance. Mechanics love the Edge because it's a low-maintenance SUV. The layout under the hood is clean, making it easy to service, and the drivetrain is simple and reliable. Most owners report years of trouble-free driving, with only routine oil changes and brake work. It's not uncommon to see Edges with over 250,000 miles still running, like they did when new. Inside, Ford made durability the focus. The materials feel solid, the seats hold up against time, and the cabin remains quiet even after years on the road. Everything feels like it was built to last, from the door panels to the control knobs. The ride is smooth and steady, giving it that perfect comfort with confidence feel that drivers love. One of the Edge's biggest strengths is how balanced it is. It's not a huge SUV, but it still offers great space and capability. It feels agile in the city, yet confident on highways. And with all-wheel drive available, it handles bad weather and long trips effortlessly. In terms of resale value, the Edge has been climbing. Buyers know these SUVs hold up incredibly well, and that's reflected in how quickly clean examples sell. It's become a smart choice for anyone who wants long-term dependability without the price tag of a luxury badge. The Ford Edge is proof that you don't need a complicated design or exotic technology to make a great SUV. Sometimes, the best vehicles are the ones that simply work, every day, every season, for years on end. If you want comfort, reliability, and strength all in one, the Edge continues to deliver exactly that. Toyota Sequoia. This full-size SUV is a legend in the world of reliability, the kind of vehicle that families buy once and then pass down through generations. The Sequoia is massive, powerful, and nearly indestructible. It's Toyota's way of saying, we can build a luxury SUV that lasts as long as a truck. And that's exactly what they did. The Sequoia's heart is its mighty V8 engine, one of the toughest and most proven power plants Toyota has ever made. It's smooth, consistent, and built to run forever. Around the 2024 model year, Toyota introduced refined tuning, upgraded internal components, and better cooling systems, making it even more bulletproof. Mechanics constantly say this SUV is one of the last true forever vehicles left, because no matter how much mileage you put on it, it just keeps going. The transmission is equally dependable, strong, smooth, and designed to handle towing, highway cruising, and years of wear without complaint. And with its traditional body-on-frame construction, the Sequoia feels like a fortress on wheels. That's part of why it's so beloved among owners. It gives the confidence of a truck, but the comfort of a premium SUV. Inside, it's built for families who want space and peace of mind. The materials are durable and resistant to wear, the seats are big and supportive, and everything feels over-engineered. Even after years of road trips and daily driving, the cabin remains solid and quiet. No rattles, no creaks, just Toyota quality holding everything together. Mechanics love the Sequoia because it's simple to work on and rarely ever needs major repairs. Oil changes, tires, brakes, that's about it. The drivetrain components are incredibly robust, and many Sequoias are still running perfectly after 300,000 miles or more. In fact, it's one of the few full-size SUVs that routinely shows up on longest-lasting vehicles lists, year after year. On the road, it delivers power and comfort in equal measure. The suspension soaks up rough pavement effortlessly, and the steering feels steady and predictable. It's big, yes, but it's also refined, and that combination of toughness and smoothness is what makes it timeless. If you want an SUV that can carry your family, tow your toys, and outlast almost anything else on the road, this is it. The Sequoia doesn't try to impress, it just performs. It's one of the few vehicles left that truly lives up to the phrase, built to last forever. Toyota Land Cruiser. This SUV isn't just reliable, it's legendary. The Land Cruiser has spent decades proving itself as one of the toughest, longest-lasting vehicles ever made. It's the kind of SUV that conquers deserts, mountains, and highways with the same calm confidence. Mechanics call it the gold standard of durability, and for good reason. With its powerful engine, overbuilt drivetrain, and military-grade suspension, the Land Cruiser is built to outlive almost everything else on the road. Even the 2025 version stays true to its roots. No unnecessary complexity, just pure Toyota engineering done right. Owners routinely pass 400,000 miles without major issues, and the resale value stays sky high because everyone knows what it can do. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of reliability, strength, and endurance. When you buy a Land Cruiser, you're not buying transportation, you're buying time itself, because this SUV simply refuses to quit. Hyundai Kona. This compact SUV may be small, but it's built with the same toughness as Hyundai's biggest models. The Kona has quietly become one of the most dependable daily drivers on the market. It's simple, efficient, and impressively durable. Exactly what you want from a long-term SUV. Its lightweight design keeps fuel costs low, while the structure remains strong and steady, even after years of use. Around the 2024 model year, Hyundai fine-tuned the engine and transmission to make them smoother and more resilient than ever. Mechanics often mention that it's one of the few compact SUVs that almost never needs major repairs. Inside, everything feels solid, from the seats to the dashboard, and the build quality easily rivals more expensive brands. It's easy to maintain, cheap to run, and incredibly reliable. The Kona proves you don't need a big SUV to get big-time dependability, just smart engineering that lasts.